Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Kanye fans, stans. I know Kanye got a lot of stans out there, or just people in general that watch the channel. Welcome in. This is my first time. Today is Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. The album dropped Friday, so this is my first listen. Don't know what to expect. Kanye is a very polarizing figure, and his music these days seems to be very polarizing as well. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this. Kanye's, you know, it's bad. I'm someone who can generally separate the art from the artist, but Kanye these days makes it so fucking difficult. I don't even think if you gave me $100 to meet Kanye, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even want to. I'd be like, let me do you a favor, you go ahead and keep that, I'm gonna go about my day. Vultures, obviously mad pushback. Anybody who gets excited in today's day and age for a Kanye drop, believing that he's dropping when he says he's dropping, you're an idiot. So definitely look at your priorities in your life and figure out, why am I so gullible? But he finally dropped album cover. Not bad. I did like the original Vultures album artwork though. This is a collab album with Dolla, so him not being on the album cover, I'm kind of like, what the fuck type situation. Let's see what we got. Guys, follow us over on Twitch. As you can see, we're doing this live. We do all of our album reactions live. So if you want to be part of the content, you want to be part of the discussion as we're listening for the first time, join us. I promise you'll have a good time. Join us on Patreon. Patreon will see this video in full from Twitch. If you want to see the full reaction, $5 to see all album reactions that we've done in full. There's like 30-40 album reactions that are there. But other than that, we got stars. Let's get it.
Tell them no way to fund me. Pulling up drop top Porsche. Just that glory. I'ma come through and just black out. Just black out. I'ma play back that short.
This is nice already. The drum pattern is so fire. This shit got me floating low key. This motherfucker's gonna come with the production. Pause. Crazy intro track. That's up there as one of Kanye's better intro tracks. I don't even consider that like a full track because it was just one verse and kind of just like a atmosphere that he's creating. I would have liked that to be longer, low key. I mean, 1 to 10, that's probably got to be like a 9, right? Minimum? It's a 9 minimum. That shit had me floating. Did y'all see that Donald Glover, Childish Gambino, said that Kanye is the best rapper of all time? Shut up, Donald Glover. Make another album, bitch. He might be most influential artist of all time. I'll give you that. But if we're talking about best rapper, he's not even top 20. How dare you say he's the best rapper alive when Jid is standing right there?
Slow down, you on your way to an overdose. Plus these texts getting way too emotional. Told the guys, and you know I'm headed home. I got a trauma bond. Look at what I stumbled on.
I got a trauma bond.
Looking at how far we come. I bought your first sponsor run. Guess we had an awesome run. Ever since I lost my mom, you was like my foster mom. Hold me like your only son.
Ever since I lost my mom, you was like my foster mom is crazy.
Hold me like a trophy in the sky when they know they won.
Wasn't it always this way? Wasn't it always this way? Listen to all my mixtapes. Supposed to be always this way. Supposed to be.
This shit is gas, but I hate to say it. It's gas because of the Drake influence. To be fair, maybe Ty Dolla $ign just works in close collaboration with Drake, that the sounds sound similar just because these are the sounds that they record. Maybe it's very Ty-y and Drake just happens to collaborate with Ty all the time.
From uptown, but now she rocking Yeezys over Timbos.
Hey.
Like you don't see me beating on your window. Like Chief in the kitchen with the beaties and the endo. But that was me when I was burning CDs from my friends though. Now I can't just take it on the chin like Jay Leno. Now everybody.
I can't take it all on the chin like Jay Leno, dog. I'm telling you, if anybody else from Kanye and if anybody else but this motherfucker wrote that, I would have said that shit is whack. But it's so like Kanye's humor style to write some shit like that. The reverse fucking snare is insane, by the way.
You already know I'm impulsive, and another baby is my end goal.
Yeah, that reverse is insane, bro. The sample is insane too. I like how like stripped down the beat is. I feel like it's very minimalistic. We're 2 for 2. I'm feeling the fucking very minimalistic styles of the two first. I mean, it's only 2 tracks, so I don't know if that's going to be the sound of the entire album. I mean, he's kind of doing his thing right here. I was going into it very wary of what I was to expect. I was going into it not being a hater, but expected to be let down. And 2 tracks in, or not. Yeah, 1 to 10, that was probably 8.
I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to
Sample is hard.
Blue pass too fast. Old stomach is the new ass. He can't afford you, that's too bad.
Old stomach is the new ass. I don't know if y'all realize how BBLs work, but they take the fat from your stomach and inject that shit in your ass. Old stomach is the new ass is crazy. This whole flow right here, I feel like Mad Cardi influence. Hey, Ty Dolla $ign, instant hit maker.
You know why I'm here.
Baby, you're the hottest in
The Marshawn Lynch reference, by the way, is so crazy.
You know why I'm here.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Dollars all she do it for. I throw this cash.
Ooh.
You shake that ass. Get that up front.
That synth is so fucking heavy.
It's just a job, and that's a shame. You made it plain. You keep on saying, I'm just here to get paid. I'm just here to get
Yeah, this one is all Ty Dolla $ign. I fuck with the house instrumental. It's like deep house. Ooh. All right. Shout out Ty Dolla $ign on that one. He carried that bitch so hard. Bro, we're 3 for 3. I can't even front. Kanye haters are going to say that it's not good. And I can understand if you don't like house music or you don't like electronic music, that instrumental probably wasn't it for you. Low key, just from that one song alone, I want an entire Kanye produced Ty Dolla $ign album. I mean, 3 for 3, shit was gas. It's like another 9 if I'm being honest. This album feels like a Cardi-inspired post-bipolar depression 2024 version of 808s and Heartbreak. This is James Blake on the production. Oh, you can hear it, bro.
Is your bestie, Miss Westy. Just bless me. Bless me.
Kind of gas, kind of ass. Southeast. Like, I get it. It's your child. You're a billionaire. You and Drake are at the top of y'all's fucking respective game. No one can tell you any different. No one can tell you any wrong. I want to put my kid on the track. I want to prove I'm a good dad type shit. They're just not good at rap. Stop doing that. We wasted a fucking James Blake production on that.
How much to stop the clock from speeding? They make time to slow down. How much to stop my daughter from growing? I just can't take it now. Put her on game before the world put her through it. That's why I gotta break the curses that was sent for me. Get at my
This is really emotional.
I'm trying to make sure I contribute for the legacy. Once again,
The clouds are gathering to release what they held in. Is kind of nice. That's kind of nice. All right, so that one, I mean, obviously not going to be a huge fan of North's part, but I feel like it does add to what the song is about. Like, it helps to hear her as an innocent little child and then hear the verse come after that, talking about how I'm afraid of the things that I've done and the karma that I've put into the world is going to come back and haunt my daughter. So I get it. This isn't one that you're going to listen to all the time, but I feel like the concept of the song is executed very well. 1 to 10. Probably get that one like a 7. I didn't think it was going to be Kanye rapping, or I didn't think the subject of Kanye and Ty was going to be about being a father and the fear that comes with that. That kind of eased the fact that North set the stage in the song. It kind of worked its way to be that being okay in my mind type shit. All right, next up, back to me.
Guys like us just don't follow the fucking sky, you know?
Production right there on those vocals is so fucking insane. That production was crazy.
Girl, I know that it ain't over. In the morning, you'll be running back to me.
Now this Urkel in your bitch. Did I do that?
Kanye might not even be top 30 rapper of all time. His influence is insane, but just listening to these Kanye verses, especially right after Dolla is going crazy, like I kind of don't want Kanye to be on the song. Like I just want Dolla because Kanye's production with Ty's voice is so fire.
Beautiful naked big titty women just don't fall out of the sky, you know. Sky, you know. Sky, you know. And beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know.
That delivery.
Tell me how you know. I've been searching high and low, and I can tell you one thing: beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know.
Hey, yo, I thought it was going to be only one time that it was said. This is like the 5th time that he goes on that. Big titty but naked women don't just fall out the sky, you know.
And beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know. Tell me how you know. I've been searching high and low, and I can tell you one thing: beautiful big titty but naked women just don't fall out the sky, you know. Tell me how you know. Just don't fall out the sky, you know.
The thing that I hate the most about this is it's kind of fucking gas, actually.
In just a moment, in the morning, you'll be running.
It's that shit that make rap niggas mad.
Is this Freddie? My ex like I was Elon?
Seen it from the front side. Damn, it must be 2 sides. Crying tears in that Maybach and not the Toyota. Once it's over, then
she crying tears in the Maybach, not the Toyota. He said, "Suck my dick for the interview." A editorial, dog.
How you gonna go blocking your blessing when I anointed you? Beautiful big
How you gonna go blocking your blessing?
Started off tripping till I paid tuition, no congrats. Bomb bitches, they came in like I'm a black checker. Standing at the plate, your hoe catch a boss like a back catcher. I'm vibing, ho, and you know this facts, you can fact check.
God damn, he going stupid.
Run off and work it, don't bring it back ever. Standing at the plate, your hoe catching boss like a back catcher.
Beautiful naked big titty women just don't fall out of the sky, you know.
Freddie Gibbs don't miss, in case you don't know. If you don't know, now you know. He's probably up there, like, overall. Freddie went stupid right there. I thought that the verse was over, and he just kept going. Freddie Gibbs is him, bro. Holy shit. This song, though, I kind of fuck with the delivery of the beautiful big titty bitches don't just fall out the sky, you know. That shit's kind of hard, low-key. It's so Kanye West to do that. I don't know about a 9 out of 10. Just because of Freddie, I would probably give it like a 7.5. I think that's one that's got to grow on you. I gotta listen to it one more again. Gotta listen to it one more time just to see, like, do I like it just because I was caught off guard by the beautiful big titty bitches don't just fall out the sky, you know? I'll give it a couple listens and I'll let you know, but I feel like this is one where I will fuck with it. It's a grower just like me, for real. Never lied. I like how far the drums sound right now. They sound like on the other end of the room. I wasn't expecting singing, to be honest. I got a nice whip, but I hope that me and you can be on one accord.
She fell in love with the sword. I sliced, I diced, I hit it from the bag.
This is my least favorite song already, just so you know. Like, I'm not feeling this at all. The Weeknd would have went crazy on this. The hoodrat being repetitive is I kind of like that, and like how it's pitched down, and the drums are nice, but like Kanye's mid right now. Kanye is mid on this.
Brand new t-shirt. Don't make me stain mine. Drank so much, she throwing up my gang sign.
This shit is mid as fuck.
Kanye say
This is Mike Tyson, by the way.
Affirmations what people say for success.
Track was mid as fuck. Bars were trash. Singing, obviously not Kanye, he's not necessarily a vocalist or a singer, but for the amount of singing that was done on that track, to not have Dolla on it, like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's an instant skip. There's no amount of listening to that song that is gonna make me like this track. Shit was mid. Shit is like a 3 out of a 10. I would even go far as to say 0 out of 10. Tiny G plays, ain't no fucking way right now. 8 out of 10. I know your first time chatter, but get the fuck out. I did like the hood. I thought it was gonna go. I think it's because I thought it was gonna go in a different direction. Like when we first heard the fucking intro, Like that shit with a hard ass beat drop that would come in, that would be nice. But we got like these far away, reverbed out drums on the other end of the room from the microphone. We got Kanye singing. The fucking lyrics weren't that great. Like there could have been so much more done with this instrumental than what they should have heard this and be like, nah, we can't put that one on the album.
You got grip. Keep your tongue out when you get your spot hit. I just wanna know.
All this money on the floor. 10 racks, throw it up, watch how I do it. Make a drop to a toast. Bend it up, pick it up real slow. I be with the killers, need to pay your fines. Try me once, you gon' pay with your life.
Ty is carrying the album so fucking hard, guys. Y'all don't even realize. Yeah, production counts, but as a rapper, Kanye's not really doing much for me. At this point now, it seems disrespectful to leave Ty off of the album cover and off of the fucking... Like, it just says Kanye West right here. This is almost like when Madlib collabed with fucking Freddie Gibbs. That's almost what this is. This is Kanye's Madlib in this situation.
This might make you fall in love. Telling your friends you found the one. And I'm like, who? And I'm like, what? All this money on the floor.
Beat is so dirty, bro.
Your opinion don't change the show costs. Let me know what
Hard.
the whole costs. I ain't finna pay the whole call. I just bought my bitch a bitch. Spending all this money like it's free to me. That shit fall off trees to me. We ain't even stressed. We the new kings and sheiks. We done made a mess. They gon' have to clean for weeks.
All this money on the floor.
That's a nice little verse right there. That's probably Kanye's best verse. Hey, that juvenile. Make with some magic. Get mad, yeah. Make it spend his cash, yeah. Get mad, yeah. Who's rapping right now? YG? Yeah, that shit was probably, that was a way better song than the fucking one right before. The sample at the end was stupid. I was not expecting any kind of recognizable sample like that on this album, to be honest. I feel like if you use that song, you have to do it justice every time. And it's hard because that song is obviously iconic. But I think that YG slid right there. Kanye did his thing, even verse-wise he did. This is Ty Dolla $ign's fucking album, bro. That's probably a solid 8 out of 10 for me. All right, next up.
Benjamin Frank, that's my neighbor. Deep in the night, let's get dangerous. We not the type to point fingers. She took the pipe, now she famous. It's plenty paper in rotation.
She took the pipe, now she famous is crazy considering his ex-wife.
Bitch, better get your paperwork.
Hey.
For the paper. Back on that 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 for the paper.
What is that fucking Tron ass synthesizer that was right there? That shit was fucking gas. Holy shit. Unda, 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 unda.
Telling you married to the mob. This one is a real vibe. Lay back, enjoy the ride.
Bro, that shit is so crazy.
Lay back, enjoy the ride.
Drunk off X, it was supposed to be perks. Let me get my paper right. What you gonna do for this baby bird?
What you gonna do for this baby bird?
She said you'll make mommy late for work.
God damn, bro, this is one of the better beats. Yeah, that instrumental was fucking insane, bro. Bro. Holy shit. That one like hit me right here. It got me hyped. I wasn't expecting it to come with that fucking whatever that. What's that instrumental y'all said? Funk?
Back on that for the paper.
Brazilian funk?
Back on that for the paper.
Damn, when you're not ready for that shit to come in, like on your first listen and that happens, god damn. That was an easy 8.5, 9, if I'm being honest with you. I think that the lyrical content match everybody. I feel like that's been my main problem with the album so far, is that like Kanye's lyrics don't always match like the smoothness of Ty Dolla $ign's delivery and the way and what he's saying in his lyrics. I don't think of Kanye as like a seductive type of rapper. Like when he raps to the bitches, I feel like he's just joking half the time. Like there's no way bitches take him serious like this. But that one, I fucked with that one. That one was nice. Paperwork, we've only had one miss. We've only had one miss, and it was that one trash ass track. I already forgot the name of it. That's how bad it was.
Her body like the Wild Wild West.
This shit is fucking groovy.
Who's not entertained by my pain? Who You ain't cash a check on my name.
Ooh.
On my campaign, turn the campaign. I burned 8 billion to take off my chains.
Bro said I burned 8 billion to take off my chains. Hard. He's talking about the deal with Adidas. That shit is hard. 100% tame.
Baby, burn. Sometimes it hurts. I guess I never learned. You charge it for cookie, that's bang for your buck. If you're kissing on the mouth, you ain't charging enough. Your love is dangerous.
This is nice, bro. This is a groove.
My love is. She's a it's a hell of a time.
Drinking on the joints with my niggas drinking. Oh, pop up at the liquor store, get the neck, then we hit it for the end.
Before we get into this bop, fuck, that shit is gas already. That was a nice little track. Talking about some relevant shit, you know, talking about his life and his struggles and how everybody sees him and views him and judges him. Dolla slid. It was groovy. That was especially right after that hard hitting ass track. That was nice. It's probably like I get that like a 7.5. But this track right here.
This shit right here, nigga.
This shit better be gas because the intro of this song is already fucking gas. It's got that fucking Suicide Boys vibe to it.
I'm tryna fuck some right now. That little hoe, she tryna fuck some right now. I'm just right now. Shawty wanna fuck with me.
That bass line is crazy.
Dressed in all her face, she tryna show that Miami bar. Me and some clean at home before we cool.
Cardi? That's Cardi? Why the fuck did he just do that all the time? Why don't we just get that instead of that baby? Fiend. No, I'm only using the Fiend reference because Cardi's sound in Whole Lotta Red sounded like that.
I'm letting hop on some. Shot wanna fuck, whoa. I'm letting hop on some. Right now. Me and some clean at home before we cool out. I'm tryna fuck some.
Why the fuck does he do that baby voice shit? That is so gas right there. That is so gas. I've been hating on Cardi for so long off of a false notion of what he sounds like. Now I might understand the hype. Ooh, this beat is so fucking crazy.
I'm tryna fuck some right now. That little hoe, she tryna fuck.
Ooh, that's hard. Oh man, the drums distorted right here are crazy. Any y'all on TikTok and have seen that video where it's the guy like, where he's singing Candy Shop? That's what this sounds like.
Shorty wanna fuck on son. Fuck on me. Suck on me. Publicly.
Why he say publicly? Why he say it like that?
Suck on me. Publicly.
Baby, you on fire. Baby, you on fire. Is she feeling us up? Is she feeling on this up? I can get you. It's that 1+2 brown skin. But you know I had a creamer. She hit the group chat, say that nigga had me feeling. I'm tryna fuck some right now.
God damn. This shit is hard.
I'm tryna fuck some right.
I even didn't mind the Alvin and the Chipmunk in the middle of that shit. That shit like broke it up perfectly. Bro, that song gotta be like a minimum 9. I might even go far as saying that that's a 10. That might be a 10 of a track. That's the best song on the album. And I'm fucking hype after that. I guess I gotta listen to Cardi. Cardi, if you're watching this, stop with the fucking baby voice. That shit is ass. I don't know how nobody's told you that that is ass. I feel like this is one that you throw on when you're trying to hit your fucking PR in the gym. Gas. Let's keep going. Bro, Kanye's production is so cinematic. All right, so here's the thing about Kanye's production, and this is what makes me feel the way that I do about NF. This is like extremely cinematic, but not repetitive. Where NF's universe is cinematic, but it all sounds the same. Because Kanye doesn't just rely on like heavy drops. And that's not fair to like NF for like Tommy Prophet to be fucking compared to Kanye West. You can be cinematic and repetitive and boring. And that's kind of at the point where I'm at with NF, where this is cinematic, but they all sound similar, but no song sounds the same.
I turned 10 bricks into 12, them birds had a growth spurt.
I turned 10 bricks into 12, they had a growth spurt is so fucking crazy of a bar.
I just got some head in a ghost, and I ghost her. Yeah, out of here.
I just got some head in the ghost, and I ghost her? Who's this? Y'all gotta let me know who these motherfuckers are, because it doesn't say anything on the album.
I start all my ghetto hoes hoes who turned into influencers.
Ghetto hoes that turned into influencers? That's so crazy.
Offset with this Cuban link. You think she was Cardi? Gang leaders, time anti-Semitic. I just fucked a Jewish bitch. I just fucked a Jewish bitch. And we ran a...
Just got pregnant in the threesome. Whose baby is it? Damn, not yay doing fucking male, female threesomes. Whatever floats your boat, yo. I'm not here to judge. We're allies. Bro, the I just fucked a Jewish bitch. How could I be anti-Semitic is so fucking crazy. Shout out the Jews. That's... How can I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Bro heard Central C say that and he's like, you know what? That makes all the sense in the world. How can I be fucking anti-Semitic? I fucked on a Jewish bitch the other day. God, that might be Kanye's best line of all time. I want to hate that line so bad, but it's so gas.
I'm anti-Semitic. I just fucked a Jewish bitch.
I love how he dropped the production out just for this one fucking line. Every verse of Kanye's has had full production except for this one fucking line.
I'm anti-Semitic. I just fucked a Jewish bitch. I just fucked Scooter's bitch and we ran up. This ain't Jimmy Butler, but the heat got extensions. This ain't Columbine, but we came in with the trenches.
Those last two bars were hard as fuck. Jimmy Butler, the Heat got extensions. Like the Miami Heat got extended clips, extended magazines. The Miami Heat got extensions. This ain't Columbine, but we came in with the trenches.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
That shit is hard.
So black, that was my best friend.
God, Ty Dolla $ign don't miss.
Something big, I'm talking about dollar signs. She rushing up, beat at the pussy for Ukraine.
That flute is crazy. Bro, that string section is insane. I felt like I just drank that fucking bubbly drink from Willy Wonka where they start fucking floating to the fan and they're about to kill themselves. I gotta call a contractor and tell him to raise my fucking ceilings and go from 9 feet to 12 feet so I could get lifted higher from that instrumental. Nah, I didn't hear the Ukraine bar. I was out of there. That shit is a 10. If y'all are telling me that this song right here, Carnival, is just better than the last song I just heard, if y'all are wrong, all of y'all gotta give 5 to gifted subs. This might be Kanye's best album since basically Ye. I'd even go as far as saying his best album since The Life of Pablo. This shit is crazy. Kids See Ghost better? I don't know. Kids See Ghost doesn't have falling, dreaming, talking. I know you want to cry all night.
Way too rich to drive a road. Made $1 million out of stove. She let her put it in her nose. Pretty bitch with white toes. Go. Hair so good, she on the road. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. It's called double that. I'm a neck a bubble back. I'm a rich new Cadillac.
The sample is crazy. You know how goated you gotta be to sample yourself? How crazy is that? I'm gonna sample Hell of a Life from fucking 14 years ago, and I'm just gonna bring that bitch back.
This the Game of Thrones. Yeezy not the clones. Elon, where my rocket ship? It's time to go home. Express, she said my dick. And she said she ain't said my dick. She gon' take it up the air like a ventriloquist. I mean, sis Taylor Swift.
Not Taylor Swift coming out here in the next line. She gonna take it up the ass like a ventriloquist? Bruh. I don't know about that one, Kanye.
I mean, sis Taylor Swift. Since I had the rolling on the wrist, I'm the new Jesus, bitch. I turn water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this.
He said that's that shit that we did to Chris? Like he's talking about Chris Brown?
This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this.
Or is he talking about Chris fucking, what's her name? Kardashian. And water to Chris is water to Cristal, in case anybody... Cristal's a little old school. That's like from mid-2000s rap when people were talking about Cristal. Now they talk about Ace of Spades instead.
She honorable. She ride a dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible.
She ride a dick like a carnival. Feeling over, having flashbacks. She gon' heat me up like a carnival.
Is Cardi again? So basically, I just found Cardi at the worst time in his career, is what y'all are telling me? So I just found Cardi at the worst time in his career when he just decided, you know what? I'm gonna sound like a fucking infant for the rest of my life. Huh?
Way I pop my shit, the hoes not ready. I'm going barnacles.
His voice is a little too low in the mix, if I'm being honest.
Just to be presidential. I'm out to buy some dentures. Make the whole eat me for dinner. Dollar signs all of my dreams. I don't never see Z's. Wow. This way. Cover my body like it's a disease. Wow.
Carnival's nice. I can see how some motherfuckers like this more than the last track, but for me, the last track was better. Oh, that shit sounds crazy. I can't front, it's a fire-ass track. Y'all all owe me 5 gifted, though, because it's not a better track to me than Vultures is.
Iced out all my scammer hoes, boost all the insurance up. Iced out all my ghetto hoes who turned into influencers.
Yeah, to me, personally, I like Vultures more than Carnival, but that's not saying Carnival is a bad song. If Vultures is a 10, Carnival is like an 8-7 for me. This is the longest song on the album, 6 minutes.
You've gone too far and you should hang your head in shame. For these wounds I cannot stay. You've gone too far.
I'm in love with you, way I wanted to.
You've gone too far and you should hang your head in shame.
Hard.
I cannot stay. You've gone too far.
You've gone too far, you should hang your head in shame.
You can't stay, do not go. Give me counsel. You should beg forgiveness of me. You should beg forgiveness.
Yeah, The Weeknd would have went way hard on this. Oh, that's a nice echo out.
Forgiveness of me. Wide awake and I can hear my heart.
It definitely has that Love Lockdown type of energy to it.
Give me counsel. You should beg forgiveness of me.
This feels like such a fucking important moment in the album, because it's like commanding my attention because of how different it was from the last 2 songs. It's just like the doom, 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 doom. And like the lyrics, I feel like they hit really hard for someone like Kanye, for someone like Chris Brown, because the lyrics are about like their actions, how you've gone too far and you should beg forgiveness. And then when they do apologize and they do ask for forgiveness, we don't give it to them. I feel like this is a very serious moment in this album. This right here feels like, pay attention to what this track sounds like. This song is almost like the lyrics are us talking to him and us talking to Chris Brown.
You should beg forgiveness.
100% covered in ice.
Ice? I feel like there's so much anticipation in the song.
Live a lovely life. Just make sure my kids are right, and it is alright.
Dun, 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 dun. I feel like this bass line is from somewhere. Crazy rest in the music right there. Bro, I feel like I'm at the fucking top of a roller coaster, and like they got, you know how like you reach the apex and then you start to slowly hang over the top? And this whole fucking song, I felt like we're just at the top of the highest roller coaster in the world and we're just waiting for the fucking fall. And it hasn't come yet. This song would low-key go hard in a Jordan Peele movie. Is this Ty? Bro, he's going crazy.
I'm still suffocating on your every lie. Yeah, you know, I'm still waking up with murder on my mind.
Ooh. I'm still suffocating on your every lie. Bro, that shit was insane. That is like a 9 in my eyes. We didn't go anywhere in that song. It commanded my attention the entire time. We didn't get a beat drop. It just left us in suspense for 6 minutes. That song is 6 minutes. Stagnant progressive. That's a very great way of explaining that. Yeah, 10 out of 10 is completely understandable for that song, especially for where it's placed in the album. That is an amazing track. I'm telling you, this album has a very like dark post-Yeezus, Cardi inspired, Travis Scott inspired version of 808s and Heartbreak. That's what it sounds like. This song right here could have been Love Lockdown. This song could have been Street Lights in terms of like its repetitive beat. Like it's just very animalistic, very tribal. Hard, bro. Sounded like a horror movie. That's how your girl plays when she ends it. Hey, yo. But also, this sample is insane.
In the dark of night, these thoughts of mine keep me up all night.
Can't rhyme night with night, Kanye. This one actually sounds like Street Lights.
Just one more time.
Kanye might be the greatest producer of all time.
Don't die.
Not good. This was kind of shit.
In the dark of night, these thoughts of mine.
It's just very interlude vibes. The last two songs. This is not a traditional track. This is not a traditional track where you're gonna like bump all the time. So I can understand where it's like the replay value of this track might not be there for some people. I like this, but I also like Streetlights a lot on 808 and Heartbreak, and this is very similar to that in terms of it doesn't sound the same, but the repetitive nature of the instrumental, especially the bass line, I like there's comfort in it. These two tracks back to back with a lot of repetitiveness in them. They sound crazy. They sound so like good back to back. Like they have the same energy, like the interlude energy, but the way they make you feel is two completely different. Like the last one, I was suspense the whole time. I was a little fearful. This one, I feel uplifted. This one, I feel like bright. You know what I mean? The sample of Good is insane, but I think I like Beg Forgiveness more for the sound of the entire album. I think Beg Forgiveness fits more in the entire album, but Good does have like a lighter feeling than the rest of it, which I also enjoy. If we go 1 to 10, Beg Forgiveness, I gotta go like 8.5, and that one, Good, I'm probably going like 7. You Are in Your Mom's House Poor? What are you talking about, Hyun? Don't tell me you're one of those guys that just hops into people's streams and fucking trolls the chat. The streams in the back remind me so much of the beginning of EXO, the host. Oh shit, you're right.
Don't die. Please.
Bro, for sure. Yeah. Shots of the Henny, bottles of Patron. I gotta stop it before we get crazy. We gotta finish the album. I timed you out for 10 minutes, by the way, because you were getting a little crazy on me. You were trying to take control of the chat, but I'm the fucking captain.
I feel like I be the murder.
No way, he sampled himself again?
That Pope like the leader of the Vatican. He do it again. Everything I do, they do. Guess Yeezy set the trend. They looking like prey. I guess that's why they praying. And when you flying private, it can't be no delaying.
They looking like prey. I guess that's why they praying. That's nice.
Take all my baldies to Giorgio Baldi's. Throw my dick a party.
You dress code.
Throw my dick a
You
party?
just shop at all D's.
Passing out and then she waking up. Gorgeous.
I'm not racist, it's a preference. And my bitch looking like a reference.
Don't I make the rules?
My bitch looking like a reference.
I just fucked the world raw, she need a morning after. Run the block like Matumbo, you had it on loan. Every
Run the
day
block
in
like
New Jersey,
Matumbo.
on my way to New York. Look at how we made it, like we Mike Will, bitch. Wish somebody
Mike
would've
Will
warned
made
us
it.
when I was 15. My soulmate wasn't born yet. Without the deals, I guarantee I'm still nigga rich. Shit is fucking ridiculous.
Man, this shit is fucking ridiculous. That's a good look. That would have been a good outro song. It's nice. It's obviously very very introspective for Kanye. Like he's obviously talking about himself directly. Not bad. Not bad. Let's go. Let's get to the last song and then we'll wrap up. The So Appalled reference is insane. It's insane because not only did he reference it in the song, he referenced the fucking instrumental in another song. These drums are so crunchy.
What's my crit like? Still guess a real nigga couldn't take no more. Niggas mad cause they can't talk to you no more. It was fucks given, now it ain't no more.
Bro, that King sample is also a sample that T.I. used in the background. It's like the King. T.I. used that on the song The King. And in case you forgot, I'm the king. Yup.
I'm a king. Yup. Just wanna fuck a double take a store, When she set me off, I should be paying more, But shut the hell up or you get it out.
That's hard, bro. That high pitched shit right there.
They thought headlines was my crit like, bitch. I'm still king.
I think this is a better outro song now that I'm listening to it.
Still king.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how we feeling? That was a better outro than Forgiveness, because Forgiveness is good. Like that would have been a nice outro, but The King has a better feeling if it matches the tone of the album more than Forgiveness does. Plus, on top of that, that's Kanye's ego. You know, like saying all this bullshit and I'm still the king. Only one miss. I agree. Only miss on the album was fucking Hoodrat. I do agree that the second half of the album is better than the first half. But overall, this is probably my favorite Kanye album. Probably my favorite Kanye album since I don't consider Ye as a full album, and I don't consider Kids See Ghosts a full album. I don't know why. I feel like they're all just EPs. So yes, this is probably his best album since The Life of Pablo. It's very 808 and Heartbreak to me in the way of how like minimalistic it is. 808 and Heartbreak is definitely a product of its time. I still think it's possibly Kanye's best album, but Vultures sounds like a darker, Cardi-inspired 808 and Heartbreak. Probably holds as much notoriety for me as 808 and Heartbreak. Album, 1 out of 10, it's probably a solid 8 for me, 8.5. Only because the second half of the album was probably a 9, but the first half of the album was probably like a 7.5. So I got to go like 8, 8.5. Much better than I thought it was going to be. I was expecting dog shit. Ty wasn't on this album and it was just Kanye, would not hit as hard. This should be album of the year. But YouTube, appreciate y'all guys watching. Join us on stream where we do album reactions. Join us on Patreon if you want to see the full thing. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. And catch y'all on the next one.